Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to dive down deep into the depths. Here in Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. We're going to get, hopefully, to hustling, getting some stuff done a bit quicker. This guy is not really sleeping. Oh my gosh, ow! That's a rare and beautiful, well, terrible thing. Oh, he's not really sleeping, you need to kill him. This guy will come on over, you need to murder him. They're pretty easy to handle, especially if you use quick attacks. Again, I'm using faster weapons. Maybe if you're using a slower weapon, it might not be as easy. This guy is also not truly dead, so you need to take care of him as well. Loot the body over here. And, well, we're going to head over this way and do some stuffs. Alright, inside this room, there's not really a whole lot going on. We don't have a key yet that we need. We'll get one eventually. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the murder on this guy right here. Down he goes, dead he is. And we're going to enter the mist. The mist of doom. I'm going to sprint my way all the way up this tree. All the way over here. Okay, remember when I told you guys, I think I told you guys, there's exploding barrels? These things are filled with gunpowder. If you hit them with a fire longsword, they blow up. I would advise rolling through them to make it a little bit safer for you. Also, this big guy's coming over. I advise getting him to hit one of these things. And really, really, really hurting himself a lot. Because if you do that, things are going to become much, much easier for you. You can still fight him pretty easily. I mean, he's not that difficult. Keep in mind, fire longsword, explodey barrels, bad Juju Magumbo. Bad combination. Alright. That guy up there, gonna chuck fire bombs. I know you're shocked. You're shocked by this. However, you see it right there at that wall behind me? Like directly in front right there? There's a bunch of barrels and it looks like a cracked wall. Guess what you want to do? That's right. You want him to throw the fire barrel things and the stuff. But first you're gonna have to deal with this guy. Now, welcome to some of the worst guys in the game. I don't like things with shields. They tend to block you. That guy didn't. But generally speaking, they tend to block you. And when they block you, it's really, 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 really bad. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Roll! I don't know what that guy was all about. That... really? That hit me in the face. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, well this is not working for me. Normally it's not that difficult to get him to actually chuck the explosive over here. I don't really know why it's such a difficult time right now. He's really struggling with it, like a lot. So we're gonna do something different. Since it's not working, it's making me sad. It's probably making you guys a little bit like, which I don't particularly like being laughed at. So shame on all of you. I think we got something that explodes. Yeah, this thing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use a thing ourselves to blow it up since he's not cooperating. He usually does. I've had it where he hasn't before as well. So we're gonna chuck that over there. Totally missed the barrels because I am wonderful at my job. It's not working. Alright, so I guess we have only one option left. There's a very important reason to do this, by the way, guys and gals, so don't think I just want to do it because of the lols. I'm going to use my fire sword and take the giant chunk of damage that you get from that. But it breaks a hole in the wall, and guess what? We don't have to crawl down and around and then up and over and all that other stuff that we did because we're right back here at the bonfire. Normally it works, guys and gals. Like, it's worked many times. It hasn't worked twice now, so it's a bit unfortunate. Anyway, so that's broken. That's good. I'm going to come outside again. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for souls. I will do a little tiny bit of grinding by, like, fighting guys over and over after I rest, even going slightly out of my way to do it like this. There was no reason to fight that guy. I didn't need to do it, but I did it anyway. Why? Because I wanted to. Now that guy's going to come over if you just walk outside. So we'll wait for him to come waddling on in here, and then we're going to attack him, and Once again, he didn't actually do anything, so that's glorious for us. Come over here, we're going to murder this guy. Again, fast weapons seem to trump much slower weapons, which I am a fan of. The trumping, not the... Okay, down he goes. Ah! Alright, no easy explodable things, but again, he's swinging from the side that we want him to. Oh, there we go, that's the one you gotta watch out for. He does a 4 attack combination, and it's really painful and satisfying if they hit you. Again, gotta dodge that. Oh, he's doing the walk forward. And I should be able to finish him off here. There it is. Simple and easy. Alright, now, here's a tricky thing. Okay, we climb up here, and it's going to get a boss to come after us. We don't want to fight that guy. So what we're going to do instead is knock him off. Okay, or just get completely wrecked by this guy. And then we're going to go hide down here. Basically, the guy came, dropped off, he landed over there. Can't really see him now. He's gone. But he was dropped off. And he faded into the ground. Once you come back, stuff wakes up, and they don't particularly like you. There's 3 or 4 other guys in here. But we actually need to be up here, and we need to be doing stuff. Oh. Did not expect that. It's alright. Again, we're going to be going to actually do a teleport right now. I'm not super concerned with my mad skills or my lack thereof right this minute, so it's okay. But generally, you want to try to be less terrible than I just showcased there. Alright, we got the Estus Flash Shard off this guy. Very important. The guy that comes down leaves. I think I read that you do fight him later, because it's like, what happened? He doesn't come back. You do fight him later, so... Don't worry if you decided not to attempt to fight him, which I don't blame you, because actually I died to him once and then he wasn't back, and I was like, what happened to him? So yeah, we'll fight him later. And he is quite deadly. He is not an easy thing to deal with. Alright, so we've done all the stuff that we've done. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to utilize my souls here. Once again, you want to save these souls that are in your inventory until you know you're going back to the Majula place to level, because if you just randomly use them every time you pick them up, say you die and you're not able to reclaim your body, you just lost souls that were technically banked souls by doing that. So always use those only when you know you're going back to actually do something with them. It's bad just to have them all and be like, yeah, look at all the souls I got. I'm amazing. Yeah, you're not that amazing, buddy. Alright, so we're going to talk about the shard that we found.
However,
We already heard that conversation before. We give it to her, and now we have 3 flasks that we can drink from now. Or the Estus flask can be drank from 3 times. Drinkeded from. Drankeded. Alright, so I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with 14 dexterity. I'm going to go with 8 up to vigor, and 1 into endurance. So, vigor gives me more health, endurance gives me more stamina, and slightly more health, and it does look like it modifies my both physical defense and poise slightly. And then vitality is going to be a little bit of HP, and it's, well, actually a decent amount of HP, and it's going to increase my equipment load. So, yeah, that whole scenario. Alright, so we're going to go with that. We're going to be slightly healthier, and we're going to be slightly stronger, and it's all going to be good. Okay, back to the place that we were at, which was the Cardinal Tower of Doom. And hopefully, like I said, we can at least get to the point where we have the soapstone, and we're ready to go with that. I don't know that we'll make it all the way to the next boss, or to the first boss, but we're close. It is possible that we can do that. If I don't mess up, which is not something that I'm... I do mess up somewhat often. Whoa. Like not locking on right there. Totally intentional. 1, 2, and 3. Down you go. He took a while to get into position. 2 and 3. Down you go. I'll roll away from you. Alright, down the ladder. We're pretty close. There's going to be a guy sitting down at the end of this place, right over there. He's the guy who will eventually give you the soapstone, but not quite yet. This is a trap. Don't go in there without knowing that. That guy done got murdered because of the trap, and now he's going to have more friends coming out to murder us, the guys who just killed him. They're going to come and be like, "Hey man, we didn't mean to kill him. It just sort of happened." Oh, bad timing from me. Still. Definitely not my best attempt at it, but I got through it. I did get hit, though, which isn't great. Alright, so we got a green blossom there. They didn't drop anything else. We took a little bit of damage. It's not the end of the world. There's some loot here. A great soul arrow. I believe that's a magic thing. A large soul of a lost undead. Wooden shield. I don't know that there's anything else in here. I know there's a place down. And there's a chest. Alright. I'm hitting the wrong button, sorry. There we go. Nope, does not open from the side. Huh. Okay, let's see. What? Oh! They opened the door. Surprise! No! Oh, that was close. There's another one in here, isn't there? Oh, there's another two in there. What you guys doing in there? Oh, you noticed me. Ha! Oh, he just, like, said no. Oh, my. Okay. You know what? That's fine. You want to be like that? I'll chug a thing. Oh, look, he's got a shield up. You just go ahead and you do the shield break. And then you murder him. I did 2 in a row. It wasn't intentional. I just happened to try to move forward at the same time as I tried to hit him. Okay. What's this say? Dark. Yes, it is dark. Thank you. There's a chest here. Like I said, you can attack a chest once. Like, these don't break, I don't think. Because your weapon just bounces off them. Oh, we got a life ring. Cool. I will take that. There's a little bit of extra HP there. You can attack a chest once, and it doesn't usually break. But if I'm assuming if it's a mimic, right, it's gonna... Oh god, that's a trap. Okay, you saw how it was like super extra smoky? That means that it's a trap. That one was, I guess maybe it was poison darts. I don't know for sure. It might have been poison darts. It might have been just regular arrows or something. But either way, that would have been bad to let hit you. So I find that rolling away diagonally helps a lot in those situations. But we survived the trap. We killed everything in there. I'm going to go do something over here real quick. Because I can. Hey, y'all! Hello? Oh, boy. You guys want to throw some more bombs at me? I didn't mean to actually hit me. I'm trying to get them to blow up their own stuff, but they don't seem to want to do that. Alright, so instead, I'm just going to come over here and do some murder on this guy. Because, you know, he's there and I can do that. Ideally, well, again, I'm not really getting a lot of luck when it comes to getting those guys to firebomb the right thing. These guys really don't like this tree. I don't really know what that's all about, but they seem to really, really hate this tree with the weird, like, statue thing in it. So I'm going to do a little bit of murder here. There it is. I'm going to examine. Alas, nothing happened. And behind him is a body of sorts. There we go, large soul. I may end up using a life gem here soon, we'll see. Again, they're just extra healing things that you can use when you need them. We will be heading up this ladder, but not yet. Alright, let's go explain my friend over here, Captain Sits and Moans. I don't know if he sits and moans, but he's here. Essentially, he's going to tell you that this thing's trapped. Or it closes behind you, and there is a trap. I went in there, it was a bad thing. Don't do it.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times.
Yep.
Well, I hope you have a very good reason.
More profit.
Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate.
What's up, Pate?
I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it.
Cool.
Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Huh.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed.
Yeah, you seem totally concerned with him.
I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
Yeah, I'm a little worried too, buddy.
I'll leave this one to
you. Alright, so that's all he's got to say. Alright, so we're going to head on over. Again, Splody Barrel people don't seem to be on point today. Yoo-hoo! Seriously? Man, I just can't catch a break. Alright, it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to head up here. We're going to do some stuff. It's going to be great. Or it's going to be terrible. One of those two things is true. Okay, so over that way, I'm going to go loot that thing just because, but basically we get to have some fun with those guys if we wanted to. And in fact, I may want to. Down he goes. I might kill... You know what? Let's go this way first. I don't usually do it in this order, but might as well. We dropped one fool, I can drop another. Which only leaves one left. Now, let's hope I make this jump. When I was showing the Colonel this area, boy howdy, I couldn't make the jump. He made this jump every... Yep, see? That's exactly what happened. He made that jump every time. I missed it every time. Either way, it wasn't great. Alright, this also gets me the weapon that I like, so this is good. The Mail Breaker. Alright, so, no more short sword for me, and what's cool about this weapon is, well, there's nothing super particularly great about it, but it changes your attack pattern. Both the short and long sword have kind of the same attacks. This one is just a thrusting weapon, and you can chain combo people down with that pretty well. Pretty easily. I'm going to actually have to probably run up here a few times. You know what? Let's just get this out of the way. Come on. He stabbed me. Really? Gonna bash him. Attack, attack, stab, stab, and down he goes. See? It's cool to have like an extra type of weapon or an extra way to attack. So I've kind of cleared out most of the dangerous things in this area. I'm going to head on up. I'm going to try that jump again. I will get it eventually. I don't know why I have a hard time every so often with certain jumps, but it just happens. Then we're going to head to the other area. We're going to try to survive that, and we'll get our soapstone. And we'll be able to get close to the boss. Maybe the next episode we'll start with the boss fight. Depends on how quickly we do this, and if I can actually make the jump. And I failed it again. There we go. I did it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, fine work. I think I deserved the fine work on that one. Thank you very much. Okay. So, with that out of the way, it was way more difficult than it had any right to be, but that's okay. It's okay. Alright, we're going to climb the ladder again, and now we're going to go and we're going to deal with that trap. Now, I'm going to hop down here. See our boys right there? That means on the other side of this gate is the trap, but we don't want to go that way. We would rather go this way. It gives us much more room to get stuff done. It's better all around. Now there's a few different options you can go with here. Tough enemy ahead. There's going to be a whole bunch of enemies to our right. There's an illusion ahead, so that might be an illusion wall over to our left. We'll see. So I want you guys to take a look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys over here, which does not bode well. Ah, couldn't dodge it in time. Roll! Roll, why are you not rolling? Well, definitely not my best work, but you know what? We got through it. We didn't die. Now, I'll show you the area that we normally fight these guys in. It's a lot worse. You can just go and like smack one and run away. I tried for the backstab. It didn't work. Made me a little bit sad. Let's go ahead and grab this. We'll try to find the illusion wall on the way back. Be wary of ranged... What? Be wary of ranged battle. In short, be wary of left. I don't know what that means. Victory. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so this is the area that they'd want you to fight all those guys in. It gets really crazy when you have 5 people charging you down. Now, if you had a big, heavy, two-handed weapon, you probably can handle it pretty well. But, considering we're all about fast attacks in and out, dodging, rolling, all that stuff, not really designed for our style of combat. If you look, there's going to be a lot of blood pools here where people just... They try to find a good spot, and they just can't do it. So you have to see 2 people die in unison there. It's not great. It's not great. But, again, success, right? So over here somewhere is an illusion wall. It's right here? It is right here. So again, you walk up to the wall, you press the A button, and it unlocks stuff. Apparently there's a chest here. And inside the chest is... a sorcerer's staff and an amber herb. Is there another illusion in here? No? Sometimes there's illusions within illusions, so always be aware of that. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's head back to the place where the guy's sitting down. And we should be good to go from there. I'm going to attempt to fall on those boxes and miss because I'm terrible at life. We're going to continue moving forward and get to the point where the boss is at, but we probably won't fight him.
I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either.
A cropper?
Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers.
You said that about me already.
Oh. But you should take this.
Oh? And what is the... Ooh, there it is, the white sign soapstone.
It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds.
Sweet.
With luck, somebody will lend you a hand. Well,
see you, man. Yeah, okay, so he said that. Anyway, so basically that is the item that you need, and I'll show you how that works right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is the item you need to actually do somewhat co-op / multiplayer in this. So both you and your friend needs to have this. You write your sign down, and good stuff happens, but I want to cancel my sign because I don't want people to join. There's a ring you can get back in town called the naming ring, I believe it is, and if you both choose the same god, it improves your chances of seeing each other's symbols and all sorts of stuff like that. Anyway, let's go get to hustling, getting through this last little area, and once we do that, we're going to be feeling pretty darn good about ourselves because we were successful and awesome. Oddball, I wonder if there's any illusion walls up here. Probably not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this guy's loot. There's a life gem and a homeward bone. And there's some more. We just got souls for some reason. And there's some more bad guys over here that want to kill us a lot. Thank you for your wonderful awesomeness. Roll away. Gonna walk up and try to... Nope. Got him. I was gonna walk up and try to do the smash, but as you can see, I'm not very good at that. There it is. Alright, what's this? Death ahead. Hooray for gorgeous view. By the way, praise the sun. Yeah, I'm not gonna go anywhere near these edges. Okay, there's a trap up that way, if I recall correctly, and there's a sort of trap over here, because look, surprise! It's the big armadillo guy, or turtle guy, as I'm sure he's more turtle-like than armadillo-like, but what do I know? Got him. Alright, so murdered him. We're going to go ahead and loot this thing. It's an amber herb. We are pretty low on health. Well, health restoring abilities with our Estus flasks being down. Try strike. Well, I'm trying strike. It's not working, so I'm assuming that that's a lie. Anyhow, we're going to head on up this way. And there's usually something here to tell you that really bad stuff's about to happen. As you see up there, there are people that are going to drop down and try to kill you. I would advise avoiding that if you could. Probably to your health. And usually, like the first time I was here, it was lower down on the sword here. So it was like here saying, be wary of behind when you walk up this way, or walk up or go forward and turn around type thing. Anyway, there's guys up there that are waiting to drop down on you. However, once you dispatch them, like I have, you can come up here and get yourself, I think it's a halberd, yeah. A halberd and a nameless soul of a nameless soul guy. It's good stuff. Alright, we're going to go through this wonderful fog door, and we're about to loop back to a place that we were at before. And we're right outside where we can actually face off against the boss. But that's going to be a tale for another episode. We're going to make it back to the fire, and that's going to do it. Poor soul, regret ahead. Bonfire, yeah, there's no bonfire over here. But that's adorable that you're trying to do stuff. A large leather shield and another life gem. So our life gems are looking pretty good at this point. And, like I said, in the next episode, we'll start it off by boss fight. Like a dream. So essentially, this brought us, after all the stuff that we just did, it brought us all the way back around to where we originally climbed down the hole next to the bonfire. So all I gotta do is defeat this guy, which, as you see here, is super easy for me to do. I can't do it at all. But now we have the stabby stab thing. That works out okay. I'm going to defeat this guy, and then we're going to head up. We're going to probably level up too. Hopefully my longsword survived, and I was able to use my stabby attack from my mail breaker as my offhand weapon. If you look under the bar on my sword, on the right hand side, the fire sword, it's almost completely gone. That's not good. But if you watch, when we rest at the bonfire, I'm going to actually travel as well. It will actually have fixed it all the way back up to full. As long as it doesn't completely break, when you rest at a bonfire, your equipment will recover. So, good stuff all around. So take a look, see how they're both back up to full. It's good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and utilize the souls that we have. Well, I'm happy so far we haven't died. I'm a little surprised by that, but also happy. It's good not being dead. I figured by now I would have died at least 5 or 6 times, but hey, I haven't. Cool. Alright, let's talk to you.
Bearer of the curse.
Yep, I would like to level up, and I'm going to go with 8, 8, 15, and 7. Now, adaptability gives us a lot of different resistances, as well as agility, which improves our ability or chance to dodge things. And it increases our poise, which will allow us to get hit and not necessarily be like, oh, you hit me, let me fall over 1,000 times in a row. It's good stuff. So the primary attribute I'll be pumping will be dexterity. Adaptability is going to be a bit less. Strength will be, I'll probably get it around 20 at some point. I don't know how much higher I'll have to be. It'll all depend on what weapons I'm using and whatnot. But it's going to probably be like half or a third of what my dexterity is going to be. Then my vitality, endurance, and vigor are all going to go up as well, because that's health, stamina, and load capacity. And as we go on, I'm sure I'm going to need more and more load capacity to keep still lighter armor, but lighter armor that's not going to just have me killed in one hit. So that's the plan, the goal, the hope, the dream. We're going to teleport back to the other place, and that's going to be where I break off the episode. And I know, I too am excited. In the next episode, we will face off against our first actual boss. And then we'll continue our little adventure, and hopefully things go well. Hopefully I can one-shot the boss. It's not a difficult boss, so I'm hoping I can, but things happen, folks. Things happen. Alright, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're looking forward to seeing some more, and I will see you guys in the very next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.